Today, I would like to share with you some practices that come from thousands of years old. And when people didn't have heaters or nice jackets, and sometimes not even insulated houses or anything like that, and still they lived their lives and went on about their business. We have within our organism some ways of coping with this. I would like to share with you today some techniques, simple ones, that can help us to feel less cold and generate inner heat in ways that are at our hands. And so we're going to start first with massaging our hands, because something that happens is that we feel the cold in our hands, in our feet. Some people naturally also have cold hands and are trying to get over that. So I was one of those people. I usually used to have cold hands. And a massage from Qigong that helped me a lot is one that starts here at the very center of the palm, where we have this point called lagoon, which is a very important point for receiving and giving energy, and also giving it to ourselves. So when we rub our hands, we are rubbing our two lagoons. Those points are part of the pericardium meridian that starts here and goes through the very center of the palm, and then passes through the center here and comes out in the middle finger. Same on the other side. So when we are rubbing our hands, also with the intention of connecting these two furnaces, that's one way to start generating some heat. And then also, if we massage our hands, like if we are soaping them or whatever, that are ways that usually people instinctively know. But this other massage, one or two other massages for the hands that I want to teach you, are also starting here. And so the massage that I want to teach first is one that helped me a lot to overcome having cold hands. And the position that we're going to put our hands is like this, like if you were doing chop chop. So one hand is the platform and the other is the one that's doing chop chop, right? That gives us the position of the hands. Then the thumb of the hand, that's the platform, is going to go to that center point. And from here, we are going to start doing circles, concentric circles that can be bigger and bigger. And then coming back towards the center point. Just being totally present on massaging our hands and on the contact of the thumb with the hand as it creates this circle that I'm inviting you to practice. And then coming back to the center. So we start here and we go around. And I don't want you to keep looking at me. Once you know the circle, I want you to concentrate totally on the touch of your thumb with your hand, and on your hand receiving the massage. So feeling the different kinds of pressures that you might be a little bit more firm, knowing that you are moving here energy, because there are many meridians, rivers of energy that pass through the hand. And also you are moving circulation, since in the hand there is this meridian, the pericardial meridian, which is the membrane that covers the heart. And also in the hand, as you move to this side, you are connecting with the heart meridian, which of course has a lot to do with the circulation. So this is the first massage around the palm, and then the other palm, finding the center and going around. This is preparation to warm your hand. And now let's go back again to that position that I was starting to tell you, like this. And we are going to go to the center point. And from here, from this circle of energy here, we are going to go along each one of our fingers. So the hand that's underneath stays underneath, and it's just the thumb, the one that's traveling along the palm and along each one of the fingers, very consciously feeling that contact of your thumb with the center of your palm, with that source of energy and heat, and bringing it along your fingers. If you can, you keep the hand under and just stretch the thumb. If you cannot, because your hand doesn't have that flexibility, you can move a little bit the hand that's underneath. But the initial practice is with the hand staying more or less in that position. It's not taking out gloves and putting on gloves. It's just like from there going along each one of the fingers. And you're not trying to crack your fingers or making them do any particular noise. What you're doing is helping the energy and circulation, the chi and the circulation be activated from the very center of your palm to would be the extremities of your palm, each one of your fingers to the very end. This really helped me, this practice. I did it for many months, several times a day, and then we change hands. And we go to the center and we go along each one of the fingers. So this practice I did for several months, several times a day, and my hands became warmer and warmer and eventually overcame the problem of having cold hands. So again, you can move your hand a little bit along the fingers, or you can just stretch and be totally present on the massage that you're giving to your hand and on receiving the massage, right? Because you are also the hand that's receiving it. We usually concentrate on doing. So let's, so do you remember how were these two hand massages that were based on the center of the palm, starting here, going in circles, and then coming to the very center of the palm, and from here coming out again to the big circle of the palm. Just concentrating on your own hands. Probably they are warmer by now. So we do that on one hand, and we do it again on the other hand, just to know and remember. And also for those of our friends who came, who join us just a little bit later, this is what we have been doing. This circle here, coming to the center, and then from the center around. This is very good for your whole organism because we have meridians that have to do with our small intestine and our heart and with our large intestine and our lungs, and then with the pericardium and with the whole area here of our trunk. So although we are massaging this part, we are also massaging part of the path of the meridians, which end at the end of our fingertips or start at the end of our fingertips, depending which meridian we're talking about. So again, remember to do it in both palms. This is also very good against arthritis, to prevent it or to stop it or diminish it a little bit. And then we go back to rubbing. You have been doing, remembering that when we rub, we are mainly rubbing those two centers, and of course the rest of the fingers come along. But okay, and the soaping of the whole hand, so that we also bring some warmth to this part of the hand. Okay, great. And then also from Qigong, there is this massage, which you use these two fingers, the ring finger and the middle finger, to massage the side of the hand. So from here towards the elbow. And as you massage this way, you are massaging the area of the meridians that would correspond to the small intestine and the heart. So again, helping with your circulation to feel more warmth, and also helping with your digestion. You are also helping with your digestion if on the other side, so the one hand is like this, but you have this thumb, the thumb is going this way here, and this would be where it's influencing the large intestine meridian. So how to improve your digestion and your circulation at the same time. And then the other one. So from the fingers to the elbows, to the wrist. And also mindful of massaging there. It feels so good. Right? We can smile a little bit, bring our attention and intention here, because it's not the same if you just do it mechanically and you're observing, car going out there or whatever. It's just the attention and intention multiply the effect of it. So how are you feeling? Warm? Nice? A little bit more of flexibility in those fingers? Great. So let me show you just one last one before we finish these practices for healthy and warm hands. And this one, so we were working the center here, we were working on the sides and a little bit on the top and here. And now we are going to be working with the fingers themselves. So what we do is we go along each finger and we massage along the sides, or if you prefer, just like this, and then pull a little bit out, just a little bit. And so with each one of them, again, helping the circulation in the fingers, totally present on giving and receiving this massage. And as you kind of do the stretch a little bit, you are pressing on the sides of the nails, fingernails. We are going to come back to this, so okay. All right, the other hand. As totally present on massaging your fingers, helping the circulation of blood and qi there. And so we work with the center of the palms, the top of the palms, the side of the palms, and now the fingers themselves. It's amazing, all the parts of our body that we have that we usually don't pay attention to, right? And they are always helping us, working with us, with their flexibility, or if it is a little bit diminished, we can help to regain some of it. Okay, great. And again, massaging, rubbing the hands, soaping the hands. And then there is also from Qigong, a massage that's to keep the hands healthy and to help also with any problems in the hands of pain or arthritis or whatever. Go to the sides of the fingernails and you press 8 times. And then you go to the next one. Totally present with your own hands. And the last one, or wherever you are, take your time and do it at your own pace with your own attention and intention there. Again, rubbing the hands and soaping them. And then letting them rest for a moment on your lap and sensing the aliveness and warmth in your hands. Okay. So if you remember and do this several times a day, it will help you to generate warmth in your hands, and it will radiate to the rest of your body, because as we said, the many important meridians, rivers of energy, pass through here. So you are working with the circulation of blood and chi in your hands, and it's going to help to have more healthy and relaxed hands, and also warmer. So I hope you remember some of these and practice it. Even if you don't remember all, if you just remember one or two of these practices for your hands, they are going to thank you.